Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a perm rod set using Fortify'd natural strand penetrating product line. I'm going to be starting off with their Sage Infused black soap shampoo, and the really cool thing about this is that it's not a real creamy thick shampoo, so they have a nice applicator bottle that you just apply directly to your scalp and then work your way down. Nice clarifying shampoo that really does not strip your strands. And then I follow up with their moisture therapy deep treatment. With these two products together, I felt they left my hair nice and moisturized. I felt like I didn't have any product buildup. Just really two good cleansing and deep conditioning treatments that work well together that I will definitely use again. Next up is the Hydrating leave-in conditioner. I was told that a little goes a long way with this product as well as the styler, so I didn't get too heavy-handed with either one of these products. It's a very light leave-in conditioner, which is perfect for a perm rod set when you're looking for a nice, light, fluffy outcome. And especially when you're using creamy leave-ins and creamy stylers, you don't want them both to be too heavy because then that also cuts into your drying time, which we know is detrimental to any hairstyle. And always make sure that you're brushing your products thoroughly through, so just that all your strands are coated with the product, nothing's left behind, so you won't have a section that may end up being more frizzy than the other side because you didn't really brush that through. So just make sure you're getting that product in there. So next up is going to be the Intense Hydrating Potion, which just like the leave-in conditioner, you do not need a lot of this product, which is good because you get new products, you're trying something new, and then after 2 or 3 hairstyles, it's gone. And you're like, I don't want to buy that all over again. So with this, I barely used any of this at all, and I did it on my entire head, which I thought was great. So the size I chose to go with for this set was the pink purplish color, and they're 9/16 of an inch, just if you want to make sure you have the correct size. And with all my perm rod sets, I make sure that my hair is smooth, and I'm just wrapping it around in a circular motion around the perm rod. I'm going to show you here again. Very simple. Once you get the hang of it, you'll breeze through the rest of your entire head. But the most important point of this to ensure great definition is to make sure that your hair is smooth. So if you have to take your time with this, please, by all means, do so. So I'm going to get in a little closer here just so you can see, and you can see that I'm pulling my hair just to make sure that it's smooth, so that I'm just not wrapping a bunch of curls around a perm rod, which will not give you the definition you're looking for. And then at the end, you're just smoothing your hair around each other. And if you need to get a little bit more product, because by this point your hair is starting to dry, so you use a little bit more product to smooth your hair on top of each other, and then it should stick to the perm rod. And I'm sure by the time you get to the top of your head, your ends of your hair are starting to dry, so feel free to just spray a little bit of water there. So you see how I'm pulling it tight there, and with each rotation, I'm making sure that it's smooth. I'm using my finger as a guide to make sure that each piece is still tight next to each other. And then smoothing the hair on top of each other to secure its place in the end of the perm rod. So altogether, I used about 35 perm rods. Definitely didn't use any more than 40, and then I sat under the dryer for about 30 minutes just to get the drying process started, and then air dried overnight. The dryer step isn't required if you don't have a hooded dryer. I just like to do that sometimes if I feel as though I don't have enough overnight drying time and I want to make sure that my hair is dry in the morning. Otherwise, if you don't have anything where to be the next day, you can simply air dry throughout the entire night and then take them down when you're ready. So as you can see with these two products, I did get a lot of shine and body with these using very little product. Again, very happy with these. I didn't have any crunch or any difficulty taking the perm rods down, which you can get sometimes if you use too much product. And don't worry about them being too shrunken. I do always pull each section out before I separate, just to give it a little bit more of an elongated look. If you like more of a tighter style, you can definitely skip this step and just separate them as you like. I usually try to separate each curl where it separates naturally, just to avoid any unnecessary frizz if you separate it too much and you just have a big puff of separated curls if you separate it too much, if that makes sense. So with mine, I usually separate each piece maybe once or twice. I try to keep as much definition with this style for day one hair without separating it to the max, which I normally do sometimes, depending on if I have an event to go to or how long I want this style to last. So by gently fluffing out my roots with the pick, I was able to achieve just a little bit more volume. I didn't want to go too big for day one hair with this style because I like the definition that I achieved. It's totally up to you. Once you get to this point in the takedown process, it's totally up to you how you want to personalize your style. For me, I like to keep a lot of definition on day one if I don't have anything, event to go to, anywhere to go, and let it grow naturally over time. So this was the final result after I decided to stop fluffing and picking and separating. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Also, let me know if you'd like to fluff bigger than this for day one hair. I'm curious to know what you ladies do when you get to this point in your styling. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.